Sarah Ashton with your exercise of the week. This week we're going to do a chest expansion exercise, opening the chest up without adjusting the bones too much. So if you're a rider who likes to sit with their hands in their lap and their bum sticking out back a little bit, this will be quite useful for you. So we're looking at maintaining this good neutral posture through the spine when you're on the horse. A lot of people find if their horse is too fast, they get a little nervous and they don't like to keep up with the movement of the horse, and it gets them in that position, that fetal position, and vice versa. People sometimes, if the horse doesn't want to stay in front of the leg, kind of help the horse along, they think, by getting in that jockey position. So really we need to be able to maintain this posture so we can tell the horse, hey, no, you stay in front of me, you stay in front of my leg. So that's why this is quite an important, important posture, but it's a useful exercise. So we're going to be opening the chest up, bringing awareness to the area between the shoulder blades for stability, for shoulder stability, and we want to maintain the engagement, the core engagement, and that nice neutral spine without pulling ourselves and pulling the bones out of alignment. So start off nice and straight with your body, the natural curves. You want to have the feeling you're a little bit tucked, because what happens when you take your feet out of hip width and a little bit wide, a lot of people often want to tip down a little bit and then they try to straighten themselves up by this part of their back rather than keeping their tailbone under them and their seat bones right under them. So when you get that posture, try not to do it by really squeezing your bum too tight. Think almost instead that you're trying to lift your pubic bone up, because we want the area under our seat bones to be soft so that you can have a nice deep seat. This will work to hold the hamstrings, and the top muscles here will work to hold the position, but under here you want to be very careful you're not really squeezing up, because that's going to lift you up out of the saddle. Bands. You can also use perhaps a towel, but it's better if you get one of these. You can get them anywhere, so go grab yourself one. Very useful thing to have. And we're going to hold the band across our thighs. Holding that position, I'm sliding my shoulder blades down my back, and I'm going to breathe out, just pushing the hands backwards, breathing in to take the pressure off. So I feel like I want to pull the band a little bit, stretch the band first before I take it back. So don't kind of just wrap your legs up, kind of get some tension through the band, and that will help widen your chest. So when you widen your chest or you do this exercise, you don't want to be pushing the chest, puffing your chest up into the sky, because that's going to create too much pressure on your lower back. So you're still looking for evenness. So the muscles here are going to support a little bit as well, these upper ab muscles. But again, it's all about evenness. You still need those shoulder blades down your back. So these two areas are working, plus all around here to keep the pelvis nice and stable. So breathing out, breathing in, breathing out, breathing in. And you can just keep doing this, but try to make sure you're coming from the right place. You want to initiate the exercise more from this area rather than just the hand pulling like a crazy person on the strap, because that's just going to create that exercise. It's how you do it. Again, it's not how far back you can go, and it's not how strong you can do it. It's how you go about it. We're looking for the least amount of muscles we can to get the correct movement. So we're just testing them.